RinneYT, 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 RinneYT.
Oh, shit. It's over now. It's over now, buddy. I'm the real Hedgehog. Now you understand what I've been dealing with for 50 years.
Oh my god.
Dude, why do I actually do Keanu kind of alright?
You do actually. It was just a funny bit.
That's why I'm like sitting there kind of like, wait a minute, hey, wait a minute, hey, wait a minute, hey.
Oh my
Dude, we're just gonna go right into it because I'm gonna remind myself of the movie's fucking pacing, bro. The first thing I write. What is that audio, bro? Oh, is that the video?
Oh. My bad.
Nah, you straight.
I forgot I was on PlayStation controller mic and usually hear that.
Yeah.
I was on my headset. So
I gotcha. Shadow waking up, and by the way, I can't show any footage since this is Sonic 3. This is the newest Sonic movie, so you know how Paramount is with the newest Sonic movie.
Struck if we actually show any of that.
Yeah, so that's why we're not going to risk it. You guys are just going to have to, if you've seen the movie, just know what bits we're talking about. Just reminisce it, have in your brain, picture perfect, and move on. Because, you know, we need to get this done. So, Shadow waking up and beating up everybody in that room, bro. Like, I think, yeah, that was like the beginning of, I think that was the beginning of the movie, but I think that was just the first thing I wrote, was like Shadow waking up from his, I think his, I don't know what type of sleep it's called.
Well, keep in mind, I haven't seen the movie before this point either. With the other two, I saw the movie before Alan did, but this one I hadn't seen yet.
Yeah. Chamber, yeah.
Clarify that.
Chamber, yeah. Waking up from his chambers that he had because Gunn kept him secret. Like he was too good to just scrap away. Sorry, but I'm not gonna be able to be on PlayStation because I'm gonna watch a play. So in case you're still live, I won't be able to get in. You're fine. Don't worry about it. But Shadow waking up from his chamber and beating the shit out of everybody. I remember, like, me and Ronnie watching that scene. We were like, oh my god. Because keep in mind, like, obviously we know Shadow can do this because he's been doing this in Shadow the Hedgehog, like, warping around, beating the shit out of people. But I feel like it's a different thing entirely when, like, you see it in the video games and then when you see it, like, live action. You know, because, like, live action for a lot of people makes it feel more real, makes it feel more intense for some people. Which I don't get, but hey, it still went hard though. You know, like Shadow doing that. What do you think about that, Ronnie? Since we're
dude, anything that involved Shadow in that movie was just straight peak. The beginning really capitalized immediately how scary that big of power can be, bro.
Yeah.
Already just showing significant power difference in comparison to Sonic and his friends.
Yep.
It was just really good to see Shadow in like such a dark place just at the beginning because it just fits his whole character.
On God. Sonic and Knuckles and Tails having that family / friendly race celebrating 1 year on Earth Day. What?
Sorry, my head hurts, dude.
What do you think about the race for the race Knuckles and Tails did in the beginning? Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles did in the beginning to celebrate 1 year on Earth Day.
My head.
Hey, bro, VSK, what's up? Levi, what's up? Go ahead.
What's up, Levi? He had a good birthday yesterday. Anyway, when I saw that for the first time, I was like, yo, how are these niggas beating Sonic? But then I'm so glad they were holograms.
Yeah, because
it's so confusing seeing them beat them somehow.
Yeah, because I was massively confused because I was like, wait a minute, what the Knuckles and Tails got a speed boost behind closed doors real quick? That's what I low-key thought, but then when it was revealed that they were holograms, they were baiting Sonic, it was kind of funny. And then it was to celebrate Happy 1 Year on Earth Day, Sonic, you know, like kind of like his birthday, but kind of not at the same time. It was kind of a little bit of a wholesome moment.
For the most part,
yeah. Yeah, and Ronnie probably agrees that it's, you know, there, right? We're gonna move on. Yeah.
Because it doesn't really, there's no significant, well, there's significance to it, but just not like what you'd think for like the entire story of the movie.
Yeah, it's like a scene. It really feels like it's just one of those scenes. Sonic showing Tom his old home. What do you think about that bit of the movie? Like, we actually got to go see, like, if you guys remember Sonic's old home from Sonic 1, we actually got, like, Tom actually got to go there, because keep in mind, in the first two movies, Tom had no idea where Sonic came from. He just showed up one day. So, he never knew, like, where Sonic was hiding out, where was his cave and shit, like, what was he doing, where was he, you know, this whole time. So, Tom actually getting a visual on Sonic's house is mind-boggling. He was like, this is where you lived all these years. Holy shit.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, because I remember when Sonic got shown his old freak cave, and there was like some of the stuff still there. I was like, dude, that feels like an eon ago.
Right? And it's kind of funny. It feels like an eon ago, even though me and Chris, by this point, we literally watched the other two movies like a few hours before this. So it's like,
yeah, literally.
And it still felt like ages ago. Like, obviously it felt like it obviously was ages ago in first, but it still felt like ages for us, because I was like, man, just hours ago I was in Sonic's home. How do you feel about the new Shrek animation switch? Personally, I can't stand it.
I still haven't seen the Shrek 5 trailer. I need to watch that.
I don't think I care much. I don't know. I'm not really, like, super big on Shrek, so...
I'm not either. I mean, I grew up with it, but
Me
I'm
too.
not big on it either.
Me too, yeah. Me too.
I understand.
But I do understand where some people are coming from when they say, having a freak out contest. Another thing I want to mention for this epic bit in the movie, Tom giving Sonic that speech about like responsibility and, you know, the heart, all about what's in here, you know.
That's why I kind of hate. Okay, we're not there yet.
No, we're not there yet. But I remember when Tom gave Sonic that speech about, you know, just always just kind of feel like, you know, obviously do what's right, but don't, like, you know, act on emotion. Act what's in here, in the heart. What's your heart telling you to do? Not what your emotions are telling you what to do, but what is your heart telling you? You know? I love that moment with Tom. I'm like, I don't know why, but Tom had, like, a different vibe in Sonic 3. I don't know if it's just me, but it felt like he... Oh, God, seeing that Supreme Goku shit. Hold on. Okay, but anyways, I digress. Seeing that over there, every time I look over there, it's kind of crazy. But, I just remember, like, I don't know why, but Tom, again, like I said, Tom gives me this different vibe in this movie, like, in comparison to the first two. Because I know in the first two, like, he was there for Sonic, like, obviously Sonic's, like, role model and shit, and just best friend. But now it feels like now more than ever, Sonic 3 moving onward to, like, Sonic Movie 4, whenever we get to that point, onward, he just really feels like Sonic's father figure, more than it before. And I love how the movies are giving me a natural type of progression with Tom's character into that role.
For real.
Yeah. Anyways.
Because I feel the same way, sort of.
Yeah. But, for Shadow just bodying all three Hedgehogs, bro. I remember in the trailer... Oh, fuck, I forgot to talk about the trailer, too.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, I remember, Knuckles, I want to fight this one. This one was a more proud of a warrior than the one I fought previously. Dude, I'm standing right here. Love that shit in the trailer.
I'm standing right here.
Yeah, such a... Dude, Knuckles is way too blunt for his own fucking good. Oh my god.
It's funny as hell.
I just...
He's an idiot, but he's like a good kind of idiot.
Yeah. But I just found it when Shadow bodied everyone. Tails, I knew he was just going to quickly body. I felt bad for him. Because then again, there goes another moment.
Yeah, I felt bad for him too.
There goes another moment in Sonic history where Tails gets bodied by Shadow. Because I remember so many people were clipping, like, every moment Shadow has bodied Tails in their one-on-ones or 3v1s and everything. And it's like... Yeah, Ronnie knows what I'm talking about when I talk about Shadow and Tails. Their relationship is Shadow sees him, bodies him. Like, almost every single time Shadow sees Tails, dude. Like, they're in a moment together. Tails is just getting thrown around the room like a damn fucking frisbee. Dude, just... going all over the place. I honestly thought, like, Knuckles would give him more of a fight because, like, if you guys remember, like, watching Sonic X back in the day, like... Shadow would beat Knuckles in Sonic X, but it wouldn't be as fast. He wouldn't have got, like, he didn't get rid of Knuckles as quick as he did in this movie. And obviously I know why they made, like, Shadow more of a tougher opponent than Knuckles in this movie, to kind of show off how he is as a threat, other than just beating up some random dudes. Because, you know, you guys remember, Knuckles was fucking no joke in Sonic 2. Does it look like I need your power?
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Madison, hi Alan, I'm back from my appointment. Or I am back from my dentist appointment. Hey, welcome back from your dentist appointment. Yeah, because I was just like, Shadow body Knuckles by breaking his fucking hand. Or, it's either breaking or, I can't remember. I think it was breaking his hand. He broke his hand and then kicked him to the side. And then Tails tried to come in. Shadow just bumped him over. Sonic's like, oh shit. My boy getting buddied, and then he warps to Sonic, picks his ass up from the... Yeah.
Sorry.
Picks his ass up from the neck like some fucking Thor... You remember Thor's hammer when God of War Ragnarok? That's how it kind of felt.
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah. And Shadow was Mjolnir in that moment, picked Sonic's ass up, warped him all the way to the fucking air. And it's like he couldn't react. He couldn't do nothing. He was just sitting there screaming. That's how I would be. If I got warped up into space. That's literally... Okay, if you guys ever played Strongest Battlegrounds...
Their hands are, dude, my hand wouldn't even compare.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Think of Strongest Battlegrounds whenever you get bodied by Levi, and literally that is what Shadow did to Sonic.
Okay.
Straight violated that man in like 3 seconds flat.
Listen, if I was on PC, I'd beat your ass.
Stop. And Sonic just went fucking swimming to that fucking ground, and Shadow says...
He went flying, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, he went flying. I know we're skipping a bit by not mentioning Shadow saying, you look like a colorful bunch. Or something like that, but...
Colorful bunch.
Yeah. But it's like... It's just hilarious seeing Shadow body everybody like that. I'm like, dude... I can't wait for people to make YouTube videos once this movie like goes down and shit and the copyright and all that stuff goes down for the movie. I can't wait for people to talk about Shadow's like Shadow straight violated these guys like in a fucking roast video or something like that. It was bad, bro.
Oh, you mean those videos where they go like they're like, dude, this nigga got bodied like this, god damn.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and then they talk about like that whole moment like for 10 minutes or 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, I'm watching those videos.
Yes.
Sometimes.
But my favorite YouTuber is you and Ibella or Isabella. Hey, appreciate that. Hey. Number 5, Sonic and Shadow fighting through the city. What do you think about that? I'm gonna ask you your thoughts on that first, bro.
Sonic and Shadow fighting through the city. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of raw as hell. Like,
dude,
I didn't think their first interaction would have been that raw.
No, I mean it was already pretty crazy. Sonic just getting bodied and slammed because I thought Sonic was completely out after that. Because keep in mind, Knuckles got his arm broke, kicked to the side into a fucking window shit. Immediately done after that. Right? Tails got hit one time, which makes sense. He's not really a powerful hedgehog, but
Yeah, he got one shot.
Or a powerful fox or something. So it makes sense if he got bodied in one hit. He got bodied in one hit. So I was expecting Sonic to also get bodied in one hit. Because keep in mind, he was struggling with fucking Knuckles. Okay? Struggling really badly with him. So it's like, what the hell? You know, like throughout the entirety of the second movie. So it's like, I thought Sonic was going to go down in one hit, but no, after that slam, I think Sonic was the only one that got up and was able to kind of keep up with Shadow, like whenever they were when he was warping around the city and all that stuff. I remember he used the freaking bike. If I remember, he warped with the bike and had that Glock on him, trying to shoot Sonic. It was actually pretty cool. I love that moment. It was a great moment. Sonic Movie 3 introducing actual, like, kind of, sort of actual, like, Chow Gardens, but having it be an actual restaurant in the movie Sonic universe was actually pretty cool. What do you think about that, Ronnie, when they introduced the Chow Garden?
I mean, it was cool, but it was kind of weird.
It was, because it kind of felt, because keep this in mind, guys, keep in mind, in America, we don't do a whole lot of that stuff here. Like actual, like, you know how, like, because the Chow Garden in Sonic 3 is, like, the Chows, but they're, like, mascot characters for this restaurant. Like, instead of actual Chow that we see in the Sonic universe all the time, like, in the games and shit, the Chow were kind of relegated to men and women in mascots, like in Chow mascots, and I'm like, this is definitely a Japanese, like, because I mean, they did travel to Japan after all, like Shibuya, Japan, so it's like, that makes sense over there, actually. That makes a lot of sense over there.
Well, okay, the only reason why I say it's weird is because it's Sonic-esque stuff in the mascot sort of thing, because don't get me wrong, I've seen stuff like that many a time where it doesn't bother me. But just that alone with the Sonic-esque Chow stuff is kind of weird.
Yeah, because you would think, like, oh shit, they're actually introducing Chow, you know?
These actual beings.
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised they didn't do Chaos. But
holy shit,
the Chaos storyline yet. I'm surprised. By the way, this is not a spoiler, but this is just an idea. Sega, hire me if you want to. You need to get Perfect Chaos. I think it'd be dope for movie Sonic and movie Shadow to go up against, like, Perfect Chaos. But then again, like, Sonic was the one who kind of soloed his ass, so. But, hey. If we're skipping Adventure 1 a little bit, you know. I'm just saying. We could do Perfect Chaos. Well, we could or we couldn't do Perfect Chaos. Because they did kind of skip around a bit. Because Shadow did come out way after that. But anyways. I digress. Eggman is so weird and fat and sad, and he's Jesus. I remember Ronnie could not stop laughing at seeing Eggman's first appearance because this man went from "I'ma beat your ass, Sonic" to reality TV. Patrick, you're funny, man.
No, he really did go from that to that, because this nigga was acting like his big old belly was bongo drums in that one scene.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, bro, you got it.
How did Eggman fall off so bad, dude? That's what I was thinking. I was like, bro, I know the loss in Sonic 2 went crazy when you had all that. I mean, actually, you know what? That makes sense. I mean, think about it. You have the power of the Master Emerald at your fingertips, which is way beyond anything the regular Chaos Emeralds could do. And it's like, you got beat by a fox, a fucking echidna, and a fucking hedgehog teaming up on you really quickly and taking you out.
The same hedgehog just went super and literally kicked your ass into the stratosphere.
Exactly. It's like, well, fuck. What is my ultimate plan gonna do now? I just remember Agent Stone just kind of sitting around in this point, just kind of upset with Eggman, I think, if I remember correctly. Like, he was just like, this is sad, even for me to watch. Just Eggman just so in his own zone, sitting in his fucking laboratory, sad as fuck, watching reality shows and shit. It was kind of funny. But then, you know, them teaming up with Sonic, like a temporary truce, was kind of funny because, like, Sonic was like, I beat your ass twice. So you know what? I'm going to watch you extra carefully. It was kind of funny. And, you know, and for the team up to even happen, they also saw that someone was using Eggman's like robots and drones and shit. Like someone was using his technology without his permission too, and that's when he was like, "Oh nah, Agent Stone, prepare my suit." Sonic, I will team up with you this one time only. All right, I'll do it, and we're done. Deal, Eggman. Even though I don't like this either. And I remember Tails and Knuckles just went along with it because, you know, they didn't really have that whole experience of Eggman backstabbing them like a few times. Well, Knuckles did, but you get my point. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, cause Sonic, Tails was really going out of his way to be like, yo, we should probably just trust him. Just for the sake of trying to get Shadow, basically.
Yeah, which made a lot of sense because I would have been the same way. I would have been like, yo, we got bodied by this dude like a couple hours ago in the street of Shibuya. I'm down to try anything at this point, dude. Like, I'm actually down just to get some of this shit done. By the way, right after this, we're going to do like a BBS stream, or at least I think I am.
Yeah, I'm going to be streaming it too.
Okay, Ronnie's going to be streaming his side, and then I'm going to stream my side. He's probably not going to go into the banner, but, you know, I don't know.
No, I'm going to be grinding orbs
okay.
for the most part.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so let's start with the flashbacks finally. Number 8, the flashbacks with Shadow and Maria were actually really wholesome. So let's talk about the flashbacks for a little bit between the two characters. I'll let Ronnie go this time again first.
Oh, man, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, they kind of perfected that. They genuinely perfected the... What the fuck? Oh, my bad. My fucking phone,
You're straight.
But, anyway... I was gonna say, like, the flashbacks between Shadow and Maria were straight peak. They kind of perfected their chemistry in just a little bit of flashbacks, because we didn't have that many, mind you. Mainly it was just a montage of them, like, you know, hanging out and, you know, fucking around, doing some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. And we got to see that Maria was the only person in Gun whenever they were on the Ark, because we spent a lot of time on the Ark. In these flashbacks, she's the only one that didn't see him as a potential weapon, a potential use for the military. She just saw him as a friend. She saw him as someone she could hang with. You know? Which, shoutouts to Maria for not immediately being fucking afraid of a 3-foot fucking alive hedgehog, because... I'm just saying, you know, that was me in that case. I know I would be used to it, but if my memories of Sonic were just completely wiped or whatever, and, you know, it just came alive talking to me, I would be like Tom in the first movie and shoot him with the fucking dart gun to knock him out. Yeah, exactly. I would probably be like Tom. But since I'm black, my screaming would echo through the cosmos. Yeah.
I would too.
That's why I'm like, shouts to Maria for that, for, like, not even reacting like that, like, at all. Well, I'm like, goddamn.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's all about the mindsets of certain people, man.
Yeah.
When it just comes to that alone.
That's true.
Sorry, I got Sonic X stuck in my head.
Yeah, I got you. After the wholesome moments between Shadow and Maria, I thought they were awesome moments that I felt like needed to be expanded upon, because Adventure 2... I felt like did a job, but didn't do a good job, especially with the English translation of Adventure 2 was so bad. Because apparently, with Adventure 2, like, the English translation got a lot of shit different from the Japanese in its entirety, so it's like, I'm glad...
Oh my god, my head.
Yeah, I'm glad this movie kind of gave us way more context into that, and tried to do its best as can to keep it as samey as the games as much as possible, so I appreciate that. Number 9, Knuckles being scared of Ghost. Like, actually being scared of Ghost. Yeah. Because I had to write this down because I kind of found it funny, because he kind of, sort of, pseudo reminded me of myself, because usually when I'm scared of something, I'll... Okay. Yeah, here I go. I'm going to dox myself right here for everyone live to see this shit. But, usually when I'm scared of something, I'll act like I'm not scared of it, but, like, the You'd probably see it right in my, if it was IRL, you'd probably see it right in my hand that I'm like fucking scared, but I'm also angry at the same time, which Knuckles was in the scene as he was walking by himself in that dark alley, because it's like, oh yeah, Knuckles, he can defend himself just fine, so let's split up and go try to find this shadow guy. Worst idea of his life, because I remember Knuckles started hearing noises. He's like, huh? Who's there? Show yourself, coward. You know, and Shadow's like, peekaboo, nigga. Ah! and then Knuckles started screaming, and then he got bodied. Because Shadow was scary in that moment when they all made him split up, dude, and he's hiding in the shadows and shit, just waiting for you to appear so he can murk you, dude. It's like, what the f... And then I remember Agent Stone, and this is probably one of the more realist parts of the movie, but Agent Stone and Tails actually went together, that they split up together, and they had a moment about them saying, like, you know, like they talked about Sonic, saying how, like, Sonic left a good impact on me, and we're best friends, you know, we do everything together, we do, you know, lots of things together. And Agent Stone is like, wow, that must be nice, because me and Eggman, I just order him shit my entire existence, you know.
Oh no, because you also have to remember, Tails asked him, "Yo, is that not what it is like with you and Eggman?" Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. He had to fucking straight out white lie to Tails right then and there. Yeah, he lied. I felt bad for Agent Stone there. I was like, yeah, because I mean, I get it why he would lie about that, because because he really cares about Eggman still. I'm surprised. You know what? I'm kind of surprised the games didn't give Eggman some type of right-hand man, just like Sonic does all the time. Funny enough, like, other than, like, Metal Sonic and shit that he can just straight up talk to. Excuse me, every now and again. But, I felt bad for Agent Stone, because, again, after he lied, said, Eggman's totally like that with me, man. And it's like, he did the sniffle and everything. And it's like, the viewers know that Agent Stone is lying out of his ass with that one. Just like, yeah, he's...
Totally.
Yeah, totally.
I think even tears was coming to his eyes.
Yeah, tears were coming to his eyes, like he had to just lie like that. Yeah.
It just made it seem like that.
Yeah, and then after that little moment they had, they heard a noise. What was that? In Shadow. Boom. Knocked them out again, and I was like, dude. Yeah, they also screamed while Shadow knocked them the fuck out. I was like, dude, Shadow is just a menace.
Different breed,
yeah, Shadow was just different, dude. I'm talking, he's botting all three Hedgehogs while they're inside of the man and outside of the man. That's crazy. Eggman and Gerald Robotnik reuniting. I thought this was one of the biggest changes Sonic 3 decided to make, was having Gerald, because I remember in the trailer I think me and Chris freaked out about this, but keep in mind, guys, Gerald in the games was long dead before Eggman even showed up.
No trace of that nigga anywhere.
Yeah, basically he got taken out by Gun, the government, because he was planning to. After Maria died, he actually did go insane in the games, just like he did in the movie. Because, you know, once Maria died, you know, he felt like all his life had no meaning. I'm going to destroy everything. And, you know, Gunn found his ass, chained him up, and murked him, you know. But that's why the Space Colony arc exists, but in movie and in the game. But it's like in the game, it's way different than over here in the movie. So, seeing Gerald Robotnik, which is also Jim Carrey also playing Gerald Robotnik, which I find kind of funny, because and I get it, why they did that, so they didn't have to hire another actor and pay them. But it's like, at the same time, I kind of felt like they should have grabbed somebody else. Just so they can, like, I mean, obviously I know their clothes differentiate from each other, and their voices are a little different, obviously are very different. But it's like, I still felt like they should have gotten somebody else, so, like, we could have gotten, like, oh, shit, a kind of, like, a new guy to play the role, you know what I mean? Because even if it was...
The only reason why it doesn't bother me is probably just because of the fact that I don't think you're going to find anybody else that can kind of bring out, like, the Eggman-esque from the movie itself better than Jim Carrey, if I'm being for real.
Yeah, so I mean, I get it. That is hard.
They were just going to go that way with how they were going to do Gerald.
Yeah.
Practically the same as Eggman. You might as well just have Jim Carrey play the different, or you might as well have just had him play Gerald at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I remember in the trailers, I think that, I don't know how much it bothered people, but a lot of people definitely found it funny that they're, Jim Carrey was playing two dudes at the same time, and it was kind of funny just watching two Jim Carreys in one movie.
Oh my God,
Man.
I cannot clear my throat like that again.
Yeah, I've been clearing my throat all day too for some reason. I don't know what's up.
Yeah, my throat hurts. That's why
that's why it's kind of weird. But anyways, so after Gerald and Eggman unite, later on, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles got captured, obviously. Agent Stone was let go, and obviously went with Shadow and them. Shadow, Gerald, and Robotnik, because they're all working as a team. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, after Shadow said, "Goodbye, bitches. Here's this black hole I just randomly got from Gerald. Check it." And I'm not joking. Movie Sonic really impressed me here, because I'm they're literally gonna get sucked up by a black hole and they narrowly escaped it. Mainly due to the ring Sonic had, not due to his speed, but it's just I was surprised they even had this type of shit. Gerald even had that shit made in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, you also have to remember it is made of, if you remember, it's made of, Shadow's own energy, Chaos fucking whatever.
That's true. It was powered by Shadow's own energy to create that little black hole cube.
Black hole shit.
Yeah. That's why I was like, whoa, okay, whoa, chill. They're already introducing black holes this early?
Yeah, I didn't think it was that fucking bad.
Keep in mind, in the games, they didn't introduce a black hole until fucking Colors. I want y'all to remember that. They didn't introduce no black holes until Colors, bruh. Keep that in mind, in the games. So it's seeing a black hole here this early in the movies. Whoa, that shit was mind-blowing. That shit was a little crazy. Also, Knuckles trying to help do his best by saying, "My teeth is 1,000,000% muscle." That shit was just stupid funny. Number 13, Gerald and Eggman spending the whole day using VR to hang out with each other and do fun shit with each other in VR. What do you think about that moment, Ronnie?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That whole montage with Gerald and fucking Eggman hanging out was fucking funny.
It was funny because I remember we were like, "Oh shit!" They actually, for some reason, not getting gunned down by the police. Before we realized it was VR, I was like, "How are they not getting gunned down by the police right now? Where is Gun?"
Yeah, for real.
They're over here in a roller. I remember that was my immediate reaction at that. Oh, okay, that's what they. Instead of actually going and doing it, they have to do it in VR. I mean, they are villains, so it makes sense.
Yeah, because I knew immediately as soon as the whole montage went up, I was like, dude, this has to be some fake VR or something.
Yeah.
Because they would have gotten gunned down anywhere near public areas or public transportation, any of that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I remember just Agent Stone in the back, of course, Eggman would rather do that shit with Gerald instead of actually hanging out with the boy. Crazy. The boy that was there with him since day one. Man, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to say this in this movie, and I know I could probably say it later, but I want to say it here. Agent Stone really put up with a lot of Eggman shit, dude. Shout out to Agent Stone for putting up with so much of that. Because I know the comics also went into this with, Snively. If you remember Snively from the Sonic Sat AM cartoons, they also had him over there in Archie. And even he was fed up with Eggman shit, a lot quicker than fucking Agent Stone was. God damn. It's just crazy that Agent Stone really put up with the shit. And I felt bad because Agent Stone was like, I really wanted to spend time with Eggman in that VR set. Or I wanted to do this with Eggman, do that. Just to be funny, man. Fuck. But 14, Tom and Maddie wanting in on Sonic's adventure like immediately because they felt like their real lives were so fucking boring. I can't even blame them at this point when saying that shit because I think I said this in Sonic 2. Like,
well, I don't think they thought their like real lives were boring, but more the fact they were just fucking bored in the moment.
yeah, and it's like
just being on that like little mini vacation thing.
That's kind of how I feel too. Like whenever I give myself time to relax and I'm not doing what I usually want to do, and it's just like, yeah, get me the fuck out of here, dude. Get me out of here. I need to go back to do my own thing. Get me back in that fucking. Get me back in this room, screaming or doing something. Get me back. Nah. Get me back. Get me back in here. We got Yeah. Get me back doing my own thing. Let me do that real quick. Because that's just how I feel too. I get that way. So just having them also express. I mean, dude, they've been on like fast-paced adventures for the first 2 movies, man. Tom got to sock a literal evil person 2 times. Like, I would want to do it again. You know, after seeing that shit. What?
Oh my god. No, I was mimicking your bitch ass.
Oh, my arm movements.
I want to do it again.
Yeah, I want to do it again. I want to be Donut Lord socking the fuck out of Eggman. You know? Dude, I'm going to keep on mentioning it. Every time Tom fucking does it, man. God. It left an impact on me, okay? I've never seen Eggman get punched in the face by another fucking human before, other than this movie, man. Oh, my God, Ronnie.
Oh, wait.
What?
I just realized we're forgetting something.
What's up?
Can we talk about how both Gerald and Eggman had an addiction for fucking Sonic and Shadow Quill, bro?
Oh, hey.
Dude, because that's literally what they were both doing.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember throughout this flick, we forgot to mention this. Yeah, Ronnie brought up a really good point. Gerald and Eggman are addicted to taking a lick at Sonic and Shadow's quill. I get it. I guess it gives them a rush of sensation.
For some reason.
Yeah, it's like they have an electric kink or something or whatever. I don't know.
Dude, something like that, man.
I have no idea, but I remember we found that fucking weird. Like, no, Gerald doesn't. Don't tell me Gerald's doing it.
Weird, but funny at the same time.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Like literally, his same relative that he just met does the same shit.
Right? That's why I'm like, dude, what the fuck? But Tom and Maddie going in with disguises, like actual genuine disguises too. I want to mention this bit. Like when they Tails came up with the plan and Maddie, Tom being in on it with the disguises and everything. Oh my god, I thought that was so fucking cool. And then there was this other moment too, if I remember correctly, when everyone kind of got caught with that other extra piece to the bullshit, and they were all on that gravity floor. Just want to mention that bit for a second.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That shit was a long scene. My god.
It was long. It was kind of necessarily long because not only was like Sonic and friends getting caught up by that, but it was also, you know, Eggman, Gerald, that one gun chick, and her fucking assailants. They were getting all caught up on it, trying to get the. If I remember, it was like this ship or some shit.
Yeah. They were trying to get. Everyone was trying to get that chip. It was crazy in that moment. I didn't think I'd live to see Gerald and Eggman both dancing. Dancing past those lasers. I want to show it so fucking bad. I want to show that scene so bad, but like, dude, it's like, okay, picture the goofiest dances you can come up with me and Ronnie doing them together like some stupid idiots, and that's practically what Gerald and Eggman were doing while escaping the lasers. Keep in mind, they got pot bellies too, so they're dancing with that shit. Sorry. Nah.
Yeah, dude, they're doing like professional ass dance moves with pot bellies.
Yeah, while also like avoiding the red beam or going through the red beam lasers and shit. And I'm like, dude, These guys are the goofiest motherfuckers the whole movie, man. Oh my god. God damn it. Number 17, seeing Shadow knocking out Tom was hella sad. Because, yeah, because Shadow, because Shadow mistaked him as the gun, yeah, the general dude that kind of kept him in that capsule, and Shadow's immediate instinct was to fucking give him a piece. Which, to be honest, I mean, I would be pissed too, the same dude locking up.
As context, Tom disguised himself as General Dude to get the chip from the same gun lady.
Yep.
I can't remember her name, but
he got it from her. He was like, Sonic, I'm about to walk out right now. Tom, all right, good job, Tom. Yeah, good job. And Shadow like, and Tom was like, oh no.
Oh, you kept me locked up.
Yeah, you want to keep me locked up for 50 fucking years? I should show you this fist. But let me warp and do that shit.
Yeah, because Tom was really like, wait.
Basically, RinneYT versus Alan on Fighters any day. Wait.
Dude. I'm never gonna be able to live that shit down, huh?
Nah. I mean...
Okay.
Dude, and what made that scene sad, though, other than us joking aside, was mainly because Shadow basically just committed the same thing that happened to him 50 years prior, but towards Sonic instead.
Yep.
And Shadow actually had remorse in his face for a split second because he realized what he did was wrong, but then doubled down on what he did and said, fuck it, I did it. A second later and warped out. If I'm not...
Yeah, because he felt bad.
He did.
You could tell just by looking.
Yeah, and then he even got the flashback of the Maria moment. Yeah, and then Sonic went up to him and was like, Tom!
Because Shadow fucked him up, man.
Yeah, Shadow.
It was something so little, but it fucked him up bad.
That just shows you that, like, any of these three hedgehogs, if they actually got in a fight with us, we're just bodied instantly. Like, it doesn't matter. One flick of their little pinky finger would be enough to body us.
No question, bro. There's no question at all.
But yeah, and then Sonic trying to shake Tom to wake him up, and Sonic having that rage in him towards Shadow. During that moment, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, he got overwhelmed with hatred, bro.
Yeah, Sonic got overwhelmed with so much hatred. Yeah, and Wade just playing with the Master Emerald through with the little Knuckles series. I safeguarded the Master Emerald. No one will be able to find it. You fucking flashbacks or not. Moves forward to Wade playing fucking hockey with the damn thing, and Sonic saying, hey, Wade, Sonic, what are you doing here? I need the Emerald. No, I don't got that shit, Wade.
No, because Wade was like, no, I'm safe. I was promised to guard the Emerald.
Yeah.
Okay, you can take it.
Yeah, dude, because, like, it's like, you're looking at a Sonic that is so pissed off that, dude, you think talking's gonna work with him? That's how pissed he was. Like, he's like, do you want to get...
Basically, yeah.
Wade, I felt bad for Wade, because Wade was literally thinking about his options. He was like, okay, do I want to get bodied by a 3-foot hedgehog, or do I want to keep playing hockey with air hockey? I want to keep doing air hockey and not get bothered. Here's the Master Emerald, dude. I'm gonna be honest, Knuckles was a fucking retard.
When he doesn't want to be bothered, he'll do some shit like that.
Nah. If I don't want to be bothered, I'd be like, what do you need? So you can go ahead. Do you tell if we swear? What am I, 6?
Yeah.
Go ahead and swear in the chat. I don't give a shit. Or what am I, a saint? I'm not a saint. You know? Or like, a channel that doesn't do that. Sure, there are times where I'm like, hey, maybe lay off on it because there's really no need for it, but like, you know. But that's just me. That's just me. But anyways, that whole moment with Wade snatching the Master Emerald, that shit was mad funny. I loved it.
That was funny.
Super Sonic versus Super Shadow. I want Ronnie to take this one first.
My God. Bro, the fact that okay, so let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga, basically, I'm not going to go in depth about it because, I kind of want everybody to see that one for themselves, but
yeah.
Basically, within that fight, Shadow basically just realized, oh, you think you can best me with some power that you just picked up? And then he just fucking after Sonic was beating his ass for a little bit, he just copied that shit. Basically, after Sonic powered down, the emeralds were like right fucking there.
Shadow actually deformed Sonic out of the front with a nice, clean, precise attack. I'm like, how? Like, this is my question, right? How the fuck did Shadow know to do that, though? And it would just work.
It's because he's him. Literally, he's him. In a way.
Yeah, I'm him, Alan. You try to question me again, you're about to go flying out of your chair. Alright, Movie Shadow, you got it, bro.
You're gonna get body.
Yep, alright, he got it.
Yeah, see, look what you did.
Yep, just kidding. Imagine Movie Shadow decided to fucking just bump me real quick and I just go out of the chair. I would have been flying out of the damn window after that shit and probably dead. If you decide to hit me fist bump. But
break your whole fist.
Yeah, Super Sonic versus Super Shadow after that. Go on, continue, Ronnie, with that.
Oh no, but I got you. Yeah. So basically, when Sonic was running for the emeralds, Shadow was doing the same shit just to body him though, or it was either to body him or actually pick up the power, and he actually did. After Sonic went to Super, Shadow did the same shit.
Yeah,
and then they just started fucking scrapping.
Dude, one of my favorite moments in that entire fight was Shadow saying "No," like he actually, dude, it felt like Kurosaki. It felt like the Kurosaki. Because Shadow did it, but Shadow did it way cleaner. Dude, Shadow did it way fucking cleaner, bro. He literally stopped everything. Like, he got in a fighter stance and Sonic was charging him just to stop and go boom. I was like, oh, he got it right there. He got it, bro. Sonic, you're cooked, bro.
Got it right there.
God damn, bro. Like, he decided to do that. Oh, Vegeta wishes he could do that shit. Dude. Towards fucking Goku, bro.
Dude, oh.
But, what is it? So, after, like, Super Shadow did... Oh, my God. So, let's say this. If Dragon Ball ever attempted live action again, and they did the Super shit... Oh my God, it would technically become after Super Sonic and Super Shadow movie was. Holy shit.
Oh my God. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, holy shit. Okay, my bad for thinking about that, but like, goddamn, guys, just think for 5 seconds, okay. But that fight was so rad. It felt like Goku versus Vegeta when they were doing the Majin Vegeta fight, bro. When they were swapping hands around the earth and shit going around. That was like... Yeah, that's what it felt like. That's what immediately came to mind when I saw them swapping hands. And I'm like, dude, holy shit, that fight was just so fucking good. But also, like, I also really liked, also, I'm gonna go to this point, then go back to Shadow vs. Super Sonic. Gerald versus Eggman's fight was so goofy. That fight, just real quick, that shit was so goofy, dude. Like, Gerald getting a big hand or lobster hands, and Eggman, like, they're having their little robot battle and shit, being goofy. That shit was hilarious. I loved it. I loved that little scruffle they had in between Super Sonic, Super Shadow.
Oh my God. Gerald versus Eggman was the peakest bit.
Right? And then I don't mention it in my notes, but I am going to mention it. When Shadow loses super form before Sonic, I thought that was an interesting little nod. Or not nod, but I thought that was interesting that Shadow losing the power before Sonic does. Because keep in mind, since Shadow isn't used to this power as long as Sonic has, since Sonic went it like one time before this. You know, he's a little bit more used to it than Shadow was. So it's interesting that Shadow lost super form first. Well, actually, no, it's because of Shadow's bullshit insult he made.
Yeah.
Because Shadow and him, as they were fighting, they were also talking that shit to each other, saying, Shadow was like, fuck. Now you know what it's like. Now you have the same hatred as me, but for 50 years, bullshit. You know that line, right? And Sonic's like, shut up, I'm nothing like you. And, as they're fighting, they actually stopped for a while, because Shadow was just straight up bonding Sonic for a minute. And Sonic was like, where's your friends, Sonic? Oh, I see what happened.
Yeah, where are they now, bitch?
Yeah, where are they at now, bitch? I thought you were Go Team. But look at your sad, pathetic bitch ass right here. You decided to come after me after your little tum-tum got hurt. Pretty much, right? Out of pure, unadulterated rage. Look at you. You're just like me. But the real moment kind of went like this. Oh, yeah. You got mad because of what's his name? I took my tongue. Tom. And Shadow. Hey, I'm sorry. And Shadow was not expecting that, bro. That's why I'm like, yo, when Sonic did that punch, it felt like Louis football tackling me into his dresser, into the wall. That's what it felt like. Like I instigated and said the wrong thing and end up getting fucking.
Oh my god.
Because I remember my reaction like it was yesterday. Oh shit! Oh, and we both got unmad because we heard the wall break behind us. Oh shit!
Unmad. Yo, can y'all keep that in mind real quick?
Okay, bro. Okay.
You got me this stream, buddy. I got you too.
Dude, stop. That's what instigating Louis made me do. Or that's Louis. That's what opportunity instigating made me do. Yeah. And then I think we hid it from like mom and dad for a long while. But anyways, I digress. But anyways, Shadow getting hit. I think that one hit is the sole reason Shadow went out of Super before Sonic did once he hit him to the moon. Because Sonic hit Shadow so hard, he went flying to the moon. Think of the Boros throw, like, knee kick to Saitama all the way to the moon. That's what it felt like.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Yeah. And I was like, damn. And Shadow deformed, and Sonic was actually about to kill that man. Come on, hit me right here. And when Shadow said hit me right here,
Finish it.
yeah, finish it. Finish me. I'd rather die. Oh, God. Pretty much, right? And Sonic remembered, as soon as Shadow touched his heart, he remembered, like,
Yeah, because he was like, hit me right here.
Yeah. And Sonic was like, remembering that, like what Tom said in the beginning of the movie, it's all about what you do here that matters. Or it's all about, the heart, what your heart tells you to do. Not your feelings in the moment. Right? Let your heart guide you, bro. Not your emotion. And basically Sonic was like, nah, fuck that. Why won't you do it? Why won't you finish me?
No, fuck that. Yo, I would have been this. That's making my heart hurt already.
Yeah,
just thinking about that fucking moment.
Yeah, nah, fuck that, bro. Nobody wins when they want to get their revenge. Sonic had that whole line. And I remember Sonic and Shadow, before they teamed up and shit, they had that whole sad-ass moment where they were both sitting there on the moon, just having a moment, bro. And, Shadow genuinely believing, like, the whole reason he was doing this, the whole reason he was acting like that is because he felt like he had no choice. That's all he had left. And Sonic was trying to tell him, revenge is not the way, and basically gave him that Sonic speech.
Yeah, the whole he was telling him, hey, dude, this isn't going to do anything for Maria's legacy at all.
Yeah. In fact, it might damage it, my guy. Causing all this destruction. And,
right.
I remember Shadow actually genuinely was like he actually had a realization moment. Like in all the destruction, all the rampage he was causing, you know, during this whole time, he now sees that it's like, holy shit, I was wrong. Destruction isn't the answer. Maria wanted peace. Now it's time for me to provide that peace. Alright, Sonic. Let's kick some ass. Haha, my man! And then they both went Super Sonic and Super Shadow and fucking flew with the Adventure 2 music playing, and that shit was so badass.
That shit was badass.
Like, I remember watching Shadow and Sonic destroying so many, like, egg fucking things and just destroying them.
Yeah, fucking bots, robots and shit.
Yeah. Just going on, destroying them fuckers, going you know, and it was just so cool watching that. But
Live and learn, by the way.
Live and learn, yeah. Number, 23, I'm going to mention this as well, or 22, I mean. Eggman and Shadow sacrificing themselves for Earth. Basically, like, Shadow, like, pushing the entire space colony arc. Sonic went up there, too, but he kind of passed out, a little bit ago. And he was falling back down to Earth, and Tails and Knuckles kind of had to grab it, get his ass. Meanwhile, like, Eggman and Shadow kind of stayed back. Like, Eggman was trying his best to be the technological dude to try to make it not hit Earth. And Shadow's also trying to physically push it. And then we also see Shadow take off his inhibitor rings, which that was cool. I love it when Shadow takes off his inhibitor rings.
That was the most badass part, bro.
Yeah.
Shadow taking off his inhibitor rings, bro, because Alan remembers, dude. I was like, oh, he's taking off his inhibitor rings.
Yeah, I remember when Ronnie said that, and I'm like, yep, that means he's getting real serious. Because keep in mind, Shadow, if anyone doesn't know, if they didn't watch the movie or don't know much about him, I don't know why you'd be watching this video, but maybe to find out about the movie. But but Shadow is a living being, being of chaos energy. That is literally him. He is literally just infused with chaos energy. So when he lets, after those restraints, when he takes those inhibitor rings off, which restrains his power, that's literally his entire being, like, going into that said thing he's doing. You know what I mean? And it's like when he and Eggman moved that shit, it was kind of emotional because it's like not only Shadow is sacrificing himself because to make up for what he caused on Earth, but Eggman is making up for what he did in all three of the movies. Like what he did with Gerald in this movie, what he did in Sonic 2, and what he did in Sonic 1. But one of the most emotional moments.
Treating Agent Stone like shit.
Yeah, treating Agent Stone like shit constantly. And he actually had on video, and this was on video, like Eggman showing him sacrifice himself on video.
Yeah, everybody in the world saw that bitch.
Yeah, right? And it's like, Eggman made a specific message for Dr. Stone saying, thank you for everything. Thank you for actually putting up with my bullshit. I apologize for putting you through that, essentially, but this is also my goodbye as well. And he was also saying to Agent Stone that you were my actual best friend. Like, because I remember Agent Stone throughout this entire movie was just looking out for Eggman, dude, doing his best. He even told Eggman prior that I didn't write notes for, but...
So glad he didn't hear me.
Wait. I'm gonna go to the stream, dude.
No.
Dude, I'm going to stream, man.
No, I can just tell you. Ah!
No, I'm gonna hear this. What did you say?
God damn it.
Okay. Eggman made a specific message for Dr. Stone saying, thank you for everything. Thank you for actually putting up with my bullshit. I apologize for putting you through that, essentially, but this is also my goodbye as well. And he was also saying to Agent Stone that you were my actual best friend. Like, because I remember Agent Stone throughout this entire movie was just looking out for Eggman, dude, doing his best. He even told Eggman... Wait, what the fuck? I heard something, but I was talking, so it's like...
Okay, I said Alan when he left Ultimate be like...
Alan when he left Ultimate be like? Is that literally what you just said?
Yes, that's what I said.
You're my one and only best friend.
I was Josh Duggan.
Damn, dude. Fuck, what a death. dude. But I just remember that moment, and I wanted to mention that because I felt like it was kind of important to mention that because I felt like. Oh, but anyways, back to what I was saying about Agent Stone. Agent Stone earlier in the movie said, "Don't trust Gerald," and literally Eggman didn't believe him.
Oh my god.
Eggman thought he had a family member, but Agent Stone was the one that realized something was off about him. Something was off about Gerald, man. You know, and tried to tell Eggman, and Eggman didn't believe him until the last moments. That's why he gave that message to Agent Stone saying, "Thank you for always looking out for me. Thank you for being my real best friend. And I apologize for also treating you like shit at the same time." Well, Shadow's also trying to sacrifice himself. And it's like, god damn, dude, that moment was so sad. And then we're seeing everyone's reactions to that. Agent Stone being kind of left alone and shit. After that point, Eggman just sacrificed himself on the ark. It's over. It's done with. It's just like, what the fuck, man? That moment was sad. And then, like, you know, roll the credits. We also got Metal Sonic being revealed, as well as Amy Rose being revealed. That also happened. But then, if you continue watching, after that point, you will see Shadow pick up his inhibitor ring from before, insinuating that he's also alive. He made it out of the ark. They didn't make that mistake saying Shadow's fully dead like the game, where literally people had to wait until Sonic Heroes to see him again. Or, you know, they didn't just write him back into the plot this time. They made sure to be like, okay, Shadow's actually alive, people. Alright? We're not gonna pull that Sonic Hero shit ever again, where, he legit died in Adventure 2, but we just wrote him back in because of fan demand, okay? But anyways.
Yeah, they knew not to make that mistake again.
Yeah, and that's pretty much like it. I'm going to have Ronnie do his closing final thoughts first.
That's literally it.
Yeah, since... Go ahead.
Again, I didn't get to mention this throughout the entire stream, but again, when you're watching it, the pacing's going to feel a little off, because that's how me and Alan felt like throughout most of it.
Yep.
But it's still a really good movie, nonetheless, if you just sit there and watch it all the way through.
Yeah.
It's still really good, man. There's not really... I didn't really have any problems with it. There's not even any nitpicks that I would be like, hey, about... Yeah,
really, like, the... Go ahead, my bad.
Well, no, I was just gonna say, if you like the first two as much as I did, you're gonna love the third.
The fuck?
Really good.
Your phone's going off, dude.
Wait, what?
Someone's calling your bitch ass. No, someone's calling Louie and I just heard it, bro. Was it work?
Oh.
Or a spam call? Louie.
Yeah, but you guys get it. It's really good. Oh, my bad.
My video's getting ruined, man. What's up with my video outros getting ruined this year? I don't know. See you tomorrow, Jimmy. I'm just kidding. I'll turn in my application someday. As a joke.
I'm not on the phone, Jimmy.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Then who is it?
Christian.
Oh, but he's still work?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Christian, I'll turn in my application one day.
Well, that's caught on stream.
Yeah, it is caught on stream, yep.
No, I'm here. Yeah, I got it.
Gotta give the man his garments.
Wait a minute. I mean, he's not. Yo, that's gonna piss me off.
Alright. Yeah, I got it. No problem, Christian.
I got 1.3K.
Apologize. I apologize.
No, you're good. Not your fault, brother.
You're gonna get up now, or?
I gotta go. Yeah.
You might as well.
Here, just get your clothes over there. I'm still streaming a little bit. It's the FaceTime streaming. We're about ready to wrap this one up, so it won't be too
FaceTime
long.
stream. Oh my god.
Yeah, caught on stream where one of Louis' workers called DC. That's what I'm talking about. By the way, keep in mind, chat, Louis was already working today. He was already supposed to be working today from 5 to 10. But now he's working from 1 in the afternoon to 9 o'clock.
Because James is on vacation and Jimmy forgot to schedule fucking Maria, so.
Oh, they forgot the schedule and Jimmy's on vacation?
No, James.
Or James on vacation? Oh my god.
Jimmy forgot to schedule Maria
dude.
today and
Must be the most
For today and tomorrow?
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, dude, because Dad's supposed to go in Monday or something, too.
Yeah, then I'm doing
well, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So, anyways, I digress. Let's hurry, get up.
Yeah, let's wrap this
Get
up
your shit
so we
up
can
so I can turn this off. Let me. Okay. Alright. So, I also felt the same way about Sonic 3's pacing. I remember, I think I was the first person to point that out. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you did.
Ain't this shit going a little too fast, RinneYT? What do you mean?
No, it felt like it was slow at the beginning. Remember? Because we were both talking about how slow it was.
Yeah, no, it like started off real. Yeah, I remember. It started off like slower than how Sonic 1 started, slower than how Sonic 2 started, and like it wasn't like. And we're not trying to say we need ridiculously fast pacing or anything, but it was slower than usual, and then it sped up after a while, like speeding through bits like way faster than usual too. And that's why I was like, because I get it how like Sonic movies kind of worked, right? Like when you go into Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, they kind of have like a similar pacing like thing going on, where it's like they spend this amount of time in this scene or maybe a little shorter than that, and they take their time with each of the scenes. But like the moments we mentioned, like the fights, like Gerald versus Eggman and Super Sonic versus Super Shadow, like that shit was like correlating in between with each other. Like, we would have, like, multiple frames of Sonic versus Shadow, but then we would go into Gerald, and then back to Sonic, and then a little bit of Gerald sprinkled in there. Like, and it's, like, rapid, sort of. Like, the whole moment with, like, Maddie and Tom, like, getting their disguises and all that bit was, like, kind of sped up in a way, too. And I was like, God damn! Slow the fuck back down! God, stop! I'm trying to process everything, but you're going so damn, like, you went too slow, but then you went too fast, but then you started slowing down again. Which I was like, wow, for this, I get it, they tried to, I think what happened was the dude, like, that was trying to get the timeline for the movie ready, like, basically wanted to kind of wrap this up within, like 1 hour 50, instead of like the 2 hour mark that they did for the other movie and the movie before that, and was like, okay, you know what I mean? We have an hour 50 for this one. I'm just gonna throw the timeline out there for the flick. Fuck it. And I'm like, okay, then I gotta work within those lines then. Fuck everything.
Fuck everything.
Now I gotta write like everything with a super slowdown bit to introduce the kids to the movie. Then we gotta speed things up a lot. Then we gotta slow that down. But other than that, like, pacing issue, I didn't feel like I did with Sonic 2, where there were some moments in the movie that felt really unnecessary. It was like the pacing that was probably like my only issue with the movie. Other than the pacing, the movie was fantastic. I loved it. I loved all the lines delivered from each and every single character. I loved it. It was such a great flick from beginning, middle, and end. And, yeah, that's my final thoughts on Sonic 3. We also wrapped this movie up, like, February 19th, 2025, man. That was Sonic 3. Is it better than, like, Sonic 2? or Sonic 1 even. They give us a little bit more, but I feel like it's kind of unfair to compare.
I mean, if you love Shadow, you're just gonna love that movie automatically more than the first two.
That's fair. That's actually really fair. Actually, you are gonna love Sonic 3 more than Sonic 1 and 2 by doing that
Let me
shit.
get my headset on if we're gonna do BBS.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do the BBS stream right after this, but that's right. Fuck. Let me get my freaking Iron Man notes whipped out, just in case whenever we do that one. Guys,
Oh,
movie was great. Go watch it. It's still really new, so I'm not gonna be like other YouTubers and show footage of it super early. I just don't want to get in trouble by fucking Paramount or Sega, you know, for showing off shit. And I want to thank RinneYT for being here with me reviewing all 3 Sonic movies. Thank you, man. Also, thank RinneYT because he was able to find all these movies with his illegal copies of the movies and show them to me through Discord.
you're gonna get me in fucking trouble.
No, I'm saying legal copies, so you're fine.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you're now you're calling yourself out.
Okay. Okay.
In the fucking video already, guys.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Actually, why wasn't I in this review? Huh? Yeah. Thought I would be a part of this one. Sonic, shut the fuck up. No, you shut the fuck up. Okay, that's it, bitch. No. God damn, guys. Come on, stop that shit. Tired of it. Stop it now. Damn. You just fucked up Alan's video. Oh, shit. My bad. God damn. Let me pick up this fucking... We still recording? Shit.
Yes.
Oh, hey there, RinneYT. Anyways. What the hell is Alan saying these? Like, comment, subscribe. What the hell is a subscribe? Wait, what?
He said subscribe to RinneYT.
What the hell is a RinneYT?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know this YouTube shit! Okay,
You just end the video.
What?
End the video. Hold on.
Yeah, end it.
Just get out.
Is Sonic... Oh, fuck, he's knocked out again. God damn. Now I gotta drag his body.
Yeah.
Shadow, you can end the video. It's your fucking movie. Alright, then. Sorry, just couldn't have you guys be interrupted. Talking about peak shit. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share the video with friends. God bless you all, like Alan usually says in these damn things. And, yeah, go watch Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Even though it should have been Shadow the Hedgehog. That's what it should have been called, but whatever.
You're probably gonna get a spin-off movie, so you're good.
Like a spin-off show? Like a spin-off show or something?
A spin-off movie.
Probably. Anyways, later, bitches. God damn! Okay. I'm done.